Well, I might not really know a lot about politics, but one thing that I'm certain is that if a particular president is in power and the economy is going down, then I strongly feel like some fingers will be pointed at the president, and maybe the people and, of course, neighboring countries would obviously want some explanations. Well, I think this is exactly what is happening to Zimbabwe because as we speak, things are not really working that well in that part of the world. With respect to the president being held accountable for any downfall in the country, I mean, let's not forget to talk about Air Zimbabwe. Well, we're getting this particular information from a particular newspaper which happens to be called the Standard Zim. And of course, it wants us to understand that Air Zimbabwe is dead as a dodo. This is quite interesting. I must confess the headline is really epic. But of course, I want us to focus on the issue on ground. What is actually happening to Air Zimbabwe? I mean, I don't understand, but from the best of my knowledge, I can clearly understand that when ZANU-PF took over in 1982, there were about 21 aircrafts. But as we speak, there are just 2 aircrafts flying. And if at all those 2 aircrafts were flying and were in good conditions, it would have been better. But it should actually interest you to find out that amongst these 2, one of them happens to be 36 years old. I mean, all this bankruptcy and of course loss of funds is actually caused by the massive looting of public funds, incompetence, and of course the appointments that are being made that don't even reflect the country's efforts in emerging. Well, to talk about these particular appointments, recently the president over there in Zimbabwe, Emerson Mnangagwa, actually elected a commander. I mean, we're talking about the general commander to be an ex-officio member. This actually raised so many eyebrows, and as we speak, almost everyone there in Zimbabwe is rioting and they want the president to address this whole issue. Well, what do you guys think the president can do to make things better? Because right now they are actually contesting that they want this man to have a higher term of office. But do you think even if he's given more time, will things get better in that part of the world? Leave your thoughts known in the comment section, please.